lots. There's long stretches of them on sidewalks. Some are in tents, some are in RVs, some are actual encampments with makeshift structures where hundreds of people gather into communities. It's estimated there's about 5,000 homeless individuals throughout the city of Oakland, but nobody really knows the exact answer. And the number of people on the streets in Oakland's nearly doubled in the last 2 years alone. A lot of that has to do with the high cost of living in the Bay Area. Apartments that were once $1,000 a month now cost closer to $3,000 a month. A lot of the homeless are addicts, but there's no real one reason homelessness is so high in Oakland. If you ask 10 homeless people why they live on the streets, you're going to get 10 different answers. Look at this one in West Oakland. This one is sort of sanctioned by the city, meaning they don't run them off. Sometimes it's easier to keep them in one place so they can monitor them and provide support. But this problem's impacting the community in a big way.
A lot of our youngsters have not been given the things that they needed for survival.
So your counselors out here too for some of the...
Of course.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people
it's a
that
family,
have mental
right?
illnesses here. And yeah, we are a family. We look after whoever comes here. We don't ask them to leave unless they get violent. And then they still can come back. You know, but they come back without the violence. The violence has to stay wherever, or they have to figure out another way to deal with it.
Yeah.
Weekend a lot, during the weekday, these homeless people actually have work here. So, tons of them here. Yeah. It's a pretty nice park actually out here, What can I say? Despite you hearing from all this terrible stuff about China, it's actually we getting there pretty advanced, and a lot of feels probably in a lot of sectors, probably China has overtaken the West. And let me show you the park here a little bit. So here's the river here. It's pretty nice. Yeah, considering this is a hobo park, according to Western media, this is, I'm not even joking. If BBC reports about this park, probably reports it in a very nefarious way that is saying people have nothing to do and they're homeless, they're jobless, that's why they have to stay here with their tents here. I'm not even making this up, but BBC is notorious for this shit. Look at this. This beautiful scenery. I think BBC, hold on, BBC is pretty creative. They can make it look like shit, sound like shit. It's crazy. They can turn anything positive about China into very negative spin here, like BBC. So yeah, let me show you. There's people playing basketball over there. Let me see. And you fucking telling me people don't have freedom, all that fucking garbage. Instead, I think what they mean is in the US, in the West, you are free to be homeless and taking drugs and then be a burden of a society. They ain't gonna let this happen here in China, so it's a pretty peaceful society here. Of course, when we report here from China that we're CCP shills and getting paid by the government, Jesus Christ, man, get over it, man. Life is already pretty good here. Oh shit, is this a skate park here? Dang, shit, this is a skate park here. This is like a pool here. I can come next time with my skateboard here. That's pretty cool. This is a pool here. I'm not sure this is intended for rollerblades here or skateboarding. Wow, this is pretty cool. I just discovered this here.
Now, these are the streets of China. Let's take a look around. Clean, modern, peaceful, pleasant. What more can I say, really? That's not my opinion. That is what you're seeing in front of you right now. Now, what I'm about to show you is truly shocking. These are the streets of America today. That is just crazy. I mean, what the hell? I'm speechless. I am truly speechless. I've never seen anything like it. When I first saw this video, I actually thought it was from a movie. I thought it was from a zombie movie or some kind of end of the world movie, but it's not. This is real. This is America. This is Philadelphia. What the hell? What is that even? Is that drugs? What drug is that? It makes you like a zombie. Why are they're like slouched over like that, but they don't fall over? So weird. Is that a new drug? Is that crack? What is that? Never seen anything like it. It's just insane. I'm actually not quite sure what the hell did I just watch then. That is America, the world's #1 economy. Why can't they help these people? Why can't they get them off the street? Why can't they clean up the streets at least? That is just, it's just crazy. Is there no money left in America? Where's all the money gone? What is going on? Can anyone explain? America, the so-called land of the free. Can you tell me where are these people's freedoms? Where's their freedom to work when there's no jobs? Where is their freedom to live when there's no affordable housing? Where's their freedom to good health, to get rid of this addiction when there's no affordable health care? Is that what a democracy is? They're free to live on the streets. They're free to become addicted to drugs, become homeless, become a beggar. Is that freedom? Take a look at the streets of this city here in China that I'm in now. This is not a city as rich as Philadelphia. This is not a city in a rich state like Pennsylvania. We are in one of the poorest provinces in all of China. We're in Guizhou province. Where's the crack addicts? Where's the homeless people? Where's the tents? Where's the trash lining the streets? Well, guess what? You're not gonna find it here. Now, the haters are gonna say, oh, that's not fair. You're comparing a horrible, awful part of Philadelphia with a nice part of China. Well, let me tell you this. I've searched this entire city, upside down, inside out. I've been everywhere. I've seen all of it, and you will never find anywhere that even comes close to looking as bad as that area in Philadelphia. Furthermore, I've lived in China for 10 years. I've traveled to probably almost every single province. I've seen a lot of China. I've been to the cities, the towns, villages, countryside. I've seen it all, basically. And I can tell you without a doubt, you will not find anywhere that looks remotely like that footage that you saw from Philadelphia. Nowhere, not even comes close to it. It simply does not exist. Don't get me wrong, there are poor areas, there are developing areas in China, but they don't look anything as bad as that video. It's kind of ironic because that footage that you saw from Philadelphia is the same city in which America's Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776 on the 4th of July. The declaration was made to guarantee equal rights for everyone. Where are their equal rights, America? Can anyone explain? China is leading the world. Take a look at this. China contributed more to the world economic growth than the G7 countries combined. From 2013 to 2021, China contributed 38.6%, right? And the G7 countries, all of them combined, Canada, France, the UK, Germany, Japan, and the US, contributed 25.7%. Can you believe that? That is crazy. I mean, I believe it. I've witnessed it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Here in China for the past 11 years that I've been here, the rapid development, the change has just been immense. The economic growth, the development, the speed at which things can change in China is just unprecedented. I mean, look over there, you can see some housing complexes in the distance. As soon as they were built and developed, they're sold out. I mean, that is basically what the US is doing. And you know, it's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. They're going to crash the world's economy. And so they're having this meeting about their debt ceiling. What are they going to do? They've got to raise the ceiling, right? They've got so much debt, it's coming out of their ears, right? And so they're in their meeting room. They're like, what can we do? Oh, let's cut the spending. Let's cut the welfare spending, the schools, the hospital. Cut all those spendings that affect the people. How about we cut the military spending? No, we can't do that. Don't cut the military spending. We should raise the military spending, right? They're literally raising the military spending 3%. It's something like 880 billion now, almost $1 trillion. I mean, that is insane. They're cutting the spending that affects like people's lives. But oh wait, military spending, increase it. Gotta increase it. That's crazy. America's done. I mean, it's over. The American empire is coming to an end. We are witnessing a kind of change of guard, so to speak. The rise of China and the rise of Asian countries as well, and the decline of the West. It's a historic moment that we're witnessing. And countries like the US, UK, and these Western governments, they're only thinking short term, like 3 to 5 years, and all these parties, they're just thinking, how can I win this election? Oh, what are we planning to do in the next 3 to 5 years? And then our party can win the election. Whereas you've got China, they're thinking long term. I mean, China literally has like 100-year plans. For example, the Belt and Road Initiative is a 100-year plan. Well, what's the longest plan the US has? It's like 3 years or something, or 5 years. They just cannot compete. China, I mean, China's playing chess while the West is playing checkers. You know, China's thinking 20 moves ahead, and the US is like, next 2 years we're gonna build this, maybe. Elections, voting, changing policies, a different president every 3 years, 5 years. Vote for us. How many genders are there? What's my pronouns? You can't call me this. Oh yeah, vote for us. In the next 3 years, we're gonna change so many things. 3 years passes. Oh, sorry, we just simply ran out of time. Oh, and now someone else is in charge. Bye. Meanwhile, China skyrocketing ahead, developing at an insane speed. They're not messing about arguing how many genders there are. What's my pronouns? You can't call me he or she. You must call me it, they, them. I identify as a rabbit. Meanwhile, whilst they're arguing over how many genders there are, their country, their economy is collapsing. Their unemployment rising. Their debt rising. 31 trillion.